Hello and welcome to this demonstration on the EAV electroacupuncture machine. So a lot of people ask, well, what is electroacupuncture? Electroacupuncture runs through this beautiful little device that looks like a Wi-Fi router. And on the end of the device, there's a stylus and a little pen that goes on the acupuncture points. So it takes normal acupuncture to the next level. Whereas with normal acupuncture, needles go into the body, with electroacupuncture, it works in the auric field, in your aura, which is the light body that emanates around the physical body and all physical life forms. The acupuncture points are actually about a centimeter above the body. So with the clients that we see at Holistic Health and Healing, none of the clients have to come in person. And the clients can be in the comfort of their own home, spread out on all four corners of the world. And a lot of people ask, and I'm sure you're asking, well, how does that actually work? Well, because the acupuncture points are in the light body, as long as we have someone's full name, their born date, their email address, and their phone number, it picks up the client's energetic signature. It's like the EAV system knows who you are. So even though a practitioner would be using their own acupuncture points as a surrogate for the clients, it would only pick up the practitioner's electroacupuncture points if the name in the machine was turned to their name. So as long as with clients, as long as we have your full name, your born date, email address, and phone number, then the practitioner is able to utilize the EAV machine to investigate exactly what's going on in the body. And the EAV machine really is technology of the future here in the present moment. The technology's been around for over 50 years now, and this particular EAV machine was created by a gentleman called Dr. Marco. And Dr. Marco is the third in the lineage of Dr. Hahnemann. So before Dr. Hahnemann, who was the forefather of homeopathy, before he died, he handed all of his knowledge and wisdom and skills and all of the tens of thousands of people that he saw, all of that knowledge went on to Dr. Marco. And it was Dr. Marco that created the EAV machine with the most brilliant software engineer called Bob Eames. So back in the day with Dr. Hahnemann, everything was recorded and tested using kinesiology and muscle testing that people may have had and utilized from seeing chiropractors or acupuncturists, dietitians, and so forth to test imbalances within the body. And the electroacupuncture then allows the practitioner to utilize the machine to test the body very quickly and easily for one of 600 viruses, one of 350 different parasites, one of 43 different heavy metals within the body, or to test any aspect of the anatomy, because all of the anatomy can be recorded and tested within someone's body through the acupuncture points. And then the real-time readings are displayed on the screen that you'll see in front of you. So what they worked out thousands of years ago is that 100% pure energetic health should be here on the chart in the green zone at a reading of 50 ohms. If any readings come up in the red zone up here, then that's showing that there could be inflammation, irritation, or swelling in someone's lymph, liver, kidney, spleen, small intestine, large intestine, one of the 23 central meridian points that gets tested on an initial session. If everything's in the green zone and at 50, then we know all of the health, the energetic health of the organ meridians. The meridians are the energetic aspect of the anatomy. So in energy medicine, we talk about the meridian points there, which is just the energy flowing through the organs. If everything's at 50, then we know the 100% energetic health is in that particular organ. If any of the readings come up in the purple zone, then we know that there's energetic degeneration. Something in the body or something in that organ is actually pulling away some of the energy and life force out of someone's body. So if someone's got things like Epstein-Barr virus, or if someone is finding that they don't have much energy, then it could be a virus or a parasite or heavy metals or fungus, or hormone levels may be lower than the baseline reading of 50. So I'm going to run through some quick tests here live for you to see the readings on the screen, and then I'll explain, because within the EAV system, there's 28,000 different items and over 13,000 different remedies. So clients don't have to go and buy any remedies. And I'm sure you're saying to yourself, well, how do I heal myself? With a process called radionics. So someone could take a vitamin C tablet in a solid form because we can feel it, and someone could ingest it and they could absorb the frequency of vitamin C, or they could eat an orange, or someone could drink a glass of orange juice and then the frequency of vitamin C's in a liquid form that they can have. But with radionics, we could ask your soul spirit that resides within your heart center to pick up the frequency of vitamin C, or one of the other tens of thousands of remedies that we have within the system that your body knows what it wants. So the EAV system, if we identify any imbalance, say in the hormones, then we can just scan through whether it's a homeopathic, a herbal, traditional Chinese medicine, flower essences, bush remedies, color therapy, crystal therapy, all of those beautiful modalities and all of those frequencies are in the EAV machine, and your body will precisely let us know exactly what it wants, and then we can ask your soul spirit in your heart center to pick up that particular frequency. And a lot of clients really feel tingling sensations, or the hairs on the back of their neck stand on end when the body absorbs the frequencies. They may get a change in temperature. There's never been anybody that hasn't felt the feeling of their body absorbing the frequencies to help their body start to heal themselves of something that's going on within the physical body. So let's have a little look, and let's go and do a quick explore on some of my organ meridians, and let's see if they're in health or not. So remember, 100% energetic health should be in the green zone and at 50. And just to the right of the color chart here, you'll see I'm just going to be testing the lymphatic system to begin with. So let's get a reading on the lymphatic point. Okay, so you can see that my lymphatic system isn't quite at 100% energetic health. We get a reading of 58.5. So it's not too bad. It's not in the red danger zone where there's inflammation or irritation or swelling, but it's not at 100% energetic health. So let's have a little continue through. Let's have a little check in on the lungs. So we get a reading on the lungs next. And we can see that the reading's at 50, 100% pure energetic health in the lungs. And on a full 90-minute initial session, we would run through 23 of the central meridian points within the body. So we'd get readings on the lymphatic system, lymph, liver, kidney, spleen, small intestine, large intestine, kidneys, and so forth. And we get a baseline reading on the health of all of those organ meridians. And then we would identify any of those high readings up in the red zone, or any of those low readings down. So there's the reading on the central nervous system, and you can see that that's beautifully balanced. Okay, let's have a little look for the next reading. There's circulation. Let's get a reading here. Hey, you can see my circulation is at 100% energetic health at 50. Allergic response. Beautifully balanced. 100% energetic health at 50. Organ cell tissues, all the free cells in the blood. Perfectly balanced, 49.7. Let's have a little look at endocrines. That's lovely and balanced too, 49.4, pretty much exactly 50. So we don't worry about if there's 0.4, 0.5 differences. We can look at the adrenal glands. You can see lovely and balanced at a reading of 50. The heart. And we would continue through all of the 23 organ meridians to get the baseline readings. So if we come back to one of the readings where you saw the lymphatic system was a little bit high, if I select that reading, the reading was about 58.5. So it wasn't too bad, but it was a little bit elevated. So what I can do now, I can then come into all of the remedies to balance the lymphatic system. So I'll bring those up on the left-hand side. We'll select all the lymphatic remedies. They pop up on the screen here in the green zone. And if I select all of them, you'll see just where I'm circling now, there's 290 remedies for your body to choose from if your lymphatic system was out of balance. And what we can do, we would then go through page by page, column by column, row by row, item by item, until your body tells us exactly what remedy it wants out of 290 that gets the reading from 58 back down to a reading of 50, which is 100% pure energetic health, 50 ohms. So let's have a little look if there's a remedy on page number 1 that my body would like to get my lymph reading from 58 back to 50. Okay, yes, there is. You can see I've put the frequency of all of those remedies on page 1 into my lymph system, and there's a remedy on page number 1 that my body likes. So let's try that first remedy, homeopathic AB number 11. And there's the remedy. You can see we get back to 100% pure energetic health with the frequency of AB number 11. If I showed you the next remedy down here, ABB number 12 homeopathic, you can see that it makes hardly any difference to that reading of 58. My body would not like AB number 12. If I showed you ABC number 13, we want the reading to be back towards 50, and you can see it has no help to my body to balance out my lymphatic system. If we went back to AB number 11, that first remedy, we can see there's the remedy of 290 different remedies that my body wants to balance my lymphatic system. So then on a session, what we would do with you is we would copy and paste that remedy over to the right-hand side into whole train number 26. We can then have a little look at what potency your body would like that remedy using kinesiology, and we can do that remotely by pointing into your heart center. If I ask my body intuitively, it would like it at a potency of 8T, and we click OK, and then in whole tray 26, by turning that little red cross on the right hand side there to a green tick, that's the instruction set for my body now in my heart center to pick up the frequency of homeopathic number 11 at a potency of 8T to balance my lymph system from a reading of 58 to get me back to a reading of 50. So typically on an initial session, we can use kinesiology, and most people's bodies want us to balance between 4 or 5 of those 23 central meridian points, 23 of the different organs in the body. Typically on the first session, lymph, liver, kidney and spleen. Sometimes central nervous system pops up too. The body typically on the first session wants to do a little bit of a detox to open up all of the detoxification channels within someone's body. But we would just be guided by precisely what your body wants. We would then find the precise remedies to balance those organs that your body wants. And then we really start to get into some detail. And then we'll ask your body, well, what's causing the organs in the body to be out of balance, where they're not at 100% energetic health at 50? And we would do what's called a pre-test. So the pre-test here, we've got a catalogue here. If I select all of them, at the top of column number 1 in the green area there, you can see we've got 235 different category headings. And we would go through page by page, column by column, row by row, item by item, until your body shows us on the screen what's its number 1 priority, what's going on in your body that's EAV machine works on the energetic aspect, so we can see what energetic frequency of a potential environmental toxin or illness is going on within the body. So we can have a little look at the energy signature of that. Is it too much of an acid diet, or has someone got too much of an alkaline diet? We would just look for a reading that's above a reading of 50 out of this list of 235 items. Or your body may say that there's aluminium toxicity, or it may say that you've been spraying in the garden or have been exposed to glyphosate like weed killer. A lot of the time, viruses and bacteria and parasites come up as body's number 1 priority. And typically within the EAV session, we can typically identify 2 or 3. So the first priority in the body your body will identify for us, and then we can ask your body to identify what's the second priority. So first priority may be a viral pathogen. Second priority of any detoxification, maybe if someone's got amalgam mercury fillings, they've got heavy metal toxicity. The third priority to look at may be hormonal health or things like that, if someone has hypothyroidism and underactive thyroid. So if someone's first priority came up as a viral pathogen, if that was the reading out of these 235 items that was more than 50, 100% energetic health, then what we would do is select that to the right hand side. Your body's already identified, and with a reading above 50 that it was viral infection. Then we can go and have a little look at what viral pathogen is it. So we can find the energetic signature. So we can select the list of all of the viruses, and at the top of column number 1 in the green zone there, just where I'm circling, you'll see there's 681 different viruses that affect people. So we would go through page by page, column by column, row by row, item by item within the page there, until we find, well, what viral pathogen, what 1 or 2 viruses may be in someone's body. So a lot of people have Epstein-Barr virus, which is glandular fever, and that starts to show up for those that have listened to the medical medium, Anthony William. It starts to show up as thyroid issues or as endometriosis or polycystic ovaries in people. It can also show up as the root cause with Raynaud's disease, Hashimoto's, fibroids and fibromyalgia too. So if someone's body does indicate Epstein-Barr virus, if we've got a reading of more than 50, we can come through, you can see the COVID viruses are in there too. If going through the 681 items, if we got a higher than a reading of 50 on Epstein-Barr virus when we're testing your body, then we can select that and we can pop it to the right-hand side for viral pathogens in whole tray number 14. And then we would go and ask your body, out of the tens of thousands of different remedies in the body, what remedy does your body want to cancel out that viral pathogen? The results that clients receive is absolutely amazing, because your body knows what's going on in the body. It knows which organs are being affected, which then get balanced, and we find the remedy like we did with me with AB number 11 homeopathic. Your body then may tell us that, oh, okay, I've got a viral pathogen. We'll go and find what virus it is, and then we'll find the remedy that your body wants to reverse the viral pathogen and to heal that from your body. And then we'd ask your soul spirit to pick it up using radionics within your heart center. So a lot of the clients we see from young children, from just born, that may have eczema. We can identify and utilize radionics and kinesiology to look for any gluten, wheat, or lactose intolerances. And when I discovered the EAV machine about 20 years ago, it changed my life. It absolutely changed my life. I had about 7 or 8 of my organ meridians that were up in the red zone on the screen, on that first screen over here. They weren't in the green zone and at 50 like they are now. They were up in the red zone. So my lymph system was up here, my liver was really high, my kidneys, my spleen. And after about 3 sessions of the practitioner then, because I was a paying client at that stage, but it changed my life. When I went in for those sessions, all of my energy and vitality came back. I then knew that it was a viral pathogen that I had no idea I had a virus. I had no idea that I picked up Giardia from training in the coast to coast and drinking water from a stream that was contaminated, and I had Giardia that was affecting all of my gut health. But the EAV machine, with its intricacies and its precision, identified which one of the parasites, about 350 different parasites it was. And then with the transference of the remedy into my heart center, boy, my digestive health just went off the charts. It was brilliant to feel my body was utilizing all of those vitamins and minerals from the food that I was eating. The eradication of Epstein-Barr virus was gone in 1 session, as was the parasite. I was slowly being poisoned by amalgam fillings too, and I had some aluminium in my system that a lot of people do these days from the contamination from food and water and from beauty products and so forth. And after 1 session again with the transference of the homeopathics that my body wanted for heavy metal detox, that all of the heavy metals were cleared out of my body. So it was like, my whole body just took a deep breath. So if you're looking and you're inquisitive, you know that something's not quite right in your body and you've been everywhere and tried everything, EAV technology is definitely something to consider. On a 90-minute session, we'll go through 23 of the central meridian points, covering things like your lymph, liver, kidney, spleen, heart, small intestine, large intestine, stomach. We'll see what the health of all of those are energetically, whether they're at 50. If they're not in the green zone at 50, the readings, then we go and find the precise remedies, and your body will show us what remedies it wants by us testing you. We transfer those into your body, and then we'll ask your body, well, what's causing everything to be out of balance? Is it glandulars? Is it a parasite? Heavy metals? Is it a fungus? Sometimes it can be from genetically modified organisms. So your body will show us exactly what it wants us to do in the order it wants us to do it for you to get all of your vitality and health and well-being back. So if you'd like a free 15-minute consult, then you can select that in the drop-down menu with Electroacupuncture Health. You can select the region where you are around the world, and you can select a free 15-minute consult. And I'm happy to show you on the screen, the EAV screen, like I have done in this little video, and to explain it further for you. Or if you're ready to jump into a 90-minute initial session, yeah, that's right, 90 minutes. So it's a very comprehensive session where we get all of your baseline readings, find any energetic imbalances, what the environmental toxins are, transfer all of the remedies into you, which saves you so much time, effort, and money because you're absorbing the frequencies of the remedies that your body's telling you to take, not just going to a Health 2000 store or to a health store and buying the wrong remedies that actually your body doesn't want, or they're at the wrong potencies, which then don't bring about 100% energetic health. So if you'd like any more information, you can email any of the team at Holistic Health and Healing, and they'd be happy to help you out. All right, thanks very much, and thanks for watching the EAV overview video. Okay, bye for now.